Thank you for joining the Responsibilities of a Member of UDig NY presentation. My name is Tony Schmidt, and I'll be here to guide you through the presentation today. If you have any questions on the presentation, you can contact us anytime by calling 1-800-309-8289 extension 1 or our email at membersupport@udigny.org. So let's begin. In today's discussion, we will briefly review the responsibility of a member of UDig NY and how to stay in compliance with Code Rule 753. By the end of this discussion, we will cover who is required to be a member, review the different member types, know your responsibilities as a member, know how to maintain your membership, and how to seek help maintaining your membership. The topics covered in today's discussion will be membership requirements, maintaining your membership contact information, maintaining your service area maps, receiving and responding to location requests, answers to most popular questions that our members have, and how to contact member services. Throughout this presentation, we will also be mentioning sections from Code Rule 753. Most of you may be familiar with Code Rule 753, but for those who are not or new to UDig NY, we'll just take a few minutes to review. Code Rule 753 was created to establish procedures to protect the underground facilities and ensure public safety while preventing damage to both public and private property. The New York State Public Service Commission is the entity who regulates Code 753. For your reference, a copy of the Code Rule can be found on our website within the Resources tab. Member Services is often asked who is required to be a member. Member Services can often assist by answering some questions, but more often we will have you read the web or go to the website to read Code 753 and to determine if you do need to be a member. There are currently two types of memberships, exempt and participating. It's easiest to start by discussing what an exempt member is and a participating. In 1995, UDig NY introduced a free cost structure based on the mandatory membership clause for selected entities. Authorities and municipalities are considered exempt, as well as any other water company with fewer than 4,000 subscribers. Exempt members receive one free service area and one free delivery of a location request. Exempt members are subject to all late notice fees and any extra electric services that you might want to add to your membership. Electric services include automated voice calls, multiple deliveries, and multiple service areas. Any entity not falling under the qualifications of an exempt will then be determined as a participating member. Participating members pay for all services, late ticket fees, and all elective services. The one difference between the two is that a participating member does receive one free proxy, they receive a proxy vote at the annual meeting of members, whereas an exempt member does not. Member managers are sent their annual meeting invites each year, so it's important to make sure that your contact information for your member manager is up to date. Now that we reviewed how to verify if a membership is required and what type of membership you will be, let's begin reviewing the responsibilities of a member of UDig NY. Under the Code Rule, members are required to provide the information needed to set up a membership and to continue to provide updates whenever there is a change. There are many reasons a member may need to make a change within their profile, so let's review when updates need to be submitted, who can submit them, and how to submit them. Please be advised that not all contacts within that membership profile can request a change. Most changes will need to be requested by the member manager or the service area manager. People within a service area With an Exactix login, we'll be able to view the contacts to find the names of their managers. Member Services can also assist in locating the name of the managers for you on your membership. Every membership, regardless of its status, requires one member manager who is responsible for maintaining the membership and the service areas within that membership, and they will be the person who signs off on any documentation. A member manager can request changes to all their service areas within their membership. When choosing the member manager, please keep in mind they do need to be the highest level of authority for that membership. For example, municipalities would select either the mayor or the town supervisor. Sometimes the member manager does not play a day-to-day role within the membership, so they can select a service area manager. And this is to help them assist in maintaining their whole membership. Each service area is required to have one service area manager, and this person can be the same as the member manager, or it can be a different person. Service area managers can only request changes for their service area, and only changes that do not require a signature. And a signature is required anytime it might change their billing structure. Managers can request most changes through member services by email or by phone, but certain changes do require a signature. Examples are member profiles and member agreements. And here are a few examples of when a signed profile is required. When there is a new member manager or service area manager, when there are additions placed on the membership resulting in a billable service, member deactivation, for example, a buyout or a dissolvement, or a company name or coding change. All changes or updates will need to be submitted in a timely manner of at least 10 business days. There's times when member services will need to collaborate with an outside vendor, and then that 10-day service time is essential. UDig NY understands that unforeseen circumstances do happen, and we'll do our best to try to accommodate changes with less than 10 days notice, but we're not always going to be able to guarantee that. Changes and updates are scheduled during UDig NY business days of Monday through Friday between 8 and 2 p.m. so they can be properly monitored. Another important responsibility of a member is maintaining their service area registration map. Maintained maps not only prevent damage, but they can also save members time and resources. Let us review the purpose of the service area map and how it works. So when a membership is created, the member's mapping contact creates a service area registration map layer. The mapping contact uses polygons to draw a general area of where they have underground facilities or where they need to be notified. If they have import shapefiles, they can also import these into the Exactix system. The service area map layer is shown here in solid pink. Another map layer is then created when the location request is created. We refer to this layer as a dig site layer. The map layer is created by all the call center agents or by a web user creating a location request through our website. Web users can be professional excavators or can be a homeowner. When the call center agent creates a map, the map is drawn based on the directions provided by the caller. When the web user will create the map layer by using the knowledge of the site. The dig site layer is created by using polygons in a buffer that's automatically added to the map. The footage of the buffer depends on the tool that is being used to draw the polygon onto the map. In this example, the solid blue area is the proposed dig site layer. The cross streets are highlighted in red grids, and the cross streets will be shown if they are provided on the location request. When the solid blue polygon, known as the dig site layer, touches the member's service area registration map, shown here in solid pink, the member facility is added to the Tickets Affected Service Area list. Please note, the Member Service Area Registration Map layer is a hidden layer within the system, and it will not be viewable when creating a location request. Members have access to their service area maps at any time. There is no charge for members to review or update their maps, and there are no caps on how many times a map can be updated throughout the year. UDig NY encourages members to update them whenever they have a change to their coverage area, and to review them yearly, even if they feel they've had no changes. Not all contacts within a membership can view or make changes to their service area map. Managers of the membership and those they have selected as mapping contacts will have permission to set up on their accounts. There can be more than one mapping contact. However, we suggest no more than 3, and that includes the member manager. Please note, Member Services adds the permission to a contact. The contact will need to be set up and have an Exectix logon. Another responsibility of a member is providing and maintaining a means to receive location requests. UDig NY uses electronic delivery, and the current options for delivery are email and JSON. Members can receive through their own email, which is the most common method, or with a JSON setup. Members are strongly encouraged to manage their location requests through Exectix. Contacts with a positive response permission can and will be able to have the ability to view and to respond to their location requests for their particular service area. Although the location request can be viewed through Exectix, UDig NY is still required to electronically send the member a copy of their location request through their email or JSON setup. This does mean that members will still need to provide an unblocked and an up-to-date email or web address for UDig NY to successfully transmit your location requests. Most everyone has encountered or is aware of a chance that their internet may go down, an email may get deleted or sent to spam. Here are a few ways to help you avoid missing your location requests. Make member support aware of an upcoming change to your delivery email, and make us aware if you have not received a request ASAP. Please do not wait. Continue to monitor your Exectix dashboard at least once a day. If you see you received location requests in Exectix but are not receiving them in your email, first check your spam. If you're not seeing them in your spam, please contact Member Services as soon as possible. Waiting could cause you to miss responding on time. Another good way to be sure that you are receiving location requests is by checking your end-of-day audits. The end-of-day audit is a transmission, and it is automatically sent on all your primary delivery emails. This audit is mandatory. It's a no-cost message that's sent to the primary email each night around midnight. The audit recaps the day's previous ticket totals and lists the upcoming location requests needing a response. Be sure to whitelist or make tickets at exectix.udigny.org a safe sender and add to your email server address book. This will help you avoid your location requests from going to a spam or junk folder or blocked by your server. If you have a group forwarding rule placed, it's also a good idea to add this email to all email accounts on the safe sender list. It's good practice when you have server updates or employee changes to verify with your IT person our email is still on the safe sender list, and update all the forwarding rules that had been updated on your list. Responding to location requests or positive response is another member responsibility. Since 2012, members have been required to respond through the one-call system or the IVR phone system. APR, or automated positive response, We'll take a few minutes to review some of the key topics of APR. Currently, there are 2 methods to respond. The first and the most common method is to respond through the Exactix website. Contacts with positive response role have access to view and respond to their service area's location requests 24/7. The second option of responding is by using the phone. UDig NY has an automated phone number, 1-888-DIGGERS. The phone option also provides a 24/7 access. It can be used all the time, but is most helpful as a backup in case your internet goes down or maybe you only have one location request to respond to and your login is unavailable. You'll need 3 items when responding by the phone: your member ID, the ticket number, and you'll need to know the response code like 10 or 30 that you're going to need to respond with. If you're calling though by a recognized phone number, you may not need that member ID. That phone number might be recognized and you'll be able to go on from there. Managers of the membership should be sure to provide their employees with this number just in case they do need to call. Please remember there is always a way to respond. Do you want to avoid receiving late notices? Here are some suggestions. Know how to respond both through the website and by phone. Respond prior to the work start date and time that is listed on the ticket. The listed start date and the time does matter. So if it says 7 a.m., you must respond before 7 a.m. Respond to all requests, including your own, or if you feel they are outside your territory. If you receive the ticket, you must respond. You may possibly be able to minimize these types of requests by reviewing and updating your member service area map. If you happen to be receiving a lot of tickets outside your area, that is something you can work on to rectify. This will not eliminate all those tickets that you might not receive, but they will surely help you save some time in the future. And how can you request help? Member services, we're happy to help you. You can reach out by phone, by email. We can even schedule a Teams meeting with you and walk through your account and your service area map together as more of a visual aid. Member services can help in providing materials needed such as documents, links and directions, profiles, service area map, and positive response instructions. And member services can be reached through our help desk, also that is found on our website, or by email or phone. You can reach us by going to the my.udigny.org through our website and filling out the member help JIRA. There are 2 support desks, one for excavators and one for members. If you fill out the wrong one, we will be sure to get it to the correct department, so no worries there. We hope this training has provided you with an understanding of your responsibility as a member of UDig NY, and you can reach out to member services with member-related questions anytime. Inquiries and replies will be made during our business hours, Monday through Friday, between 7 a.m. and 4 p.m. Thank you, and please reach out with any of your questions.